mentioned. On the other side, you have my perspective, and that is the Legal Profession Act is not a blanket thing that extends everywhere like they need this one to be, but it is in fact that which limits, and it is only applicable to lawyers, and it is not applicable to the public. And that is why judicial justices who are drawn from lawyers need to be given the exemption, and judicial justices drawn from the public do not. They both get to a point where these judicial justices of the peace are not bound by the Legal Profession Act. It requires no assumptions at all, as opposed to two of them over here, and it provides the public with the level of protection against the lawyers, which was supposed to be the whole purpose of the Legal Profession Act in the first place. So this is the dividing line. Either the Legal Profession Act binds lawyers, and we are simply not bound by it, and that's why the judicial justices drawn from the public do not need to be granted exemption. They were simply never covered to begin with. They didn't need to be exempted. They weren't under it. And lawyers do need it because they are in it. This is reasonable because it uses only the words that are found in that section. It doesn't require us to read in anything. We don't have to pretend the word public is in that body of words when it's not. It doesn't abandon logic, and it maintains the equality of law. And it never ever results, even for a short period of time, in a situation where the judicial justices of the peace have to divide themselves based along the lines that some of them have come from lawyers and some of them have not. Because it's at that point in time that Humpty Dumpty falls. And you can't then come in and say, oh, with our other assumptions, we're going to put them back together again. Sorry, the public will have seen you divide yourself using, as resulting from abandoning logic, reason, and law. And when we see you do that, dude, Humpty Dumpty's off his wall. Humpty Dumpty. I'm trying to avoid the Great Fall. I don't know about you people in the Law Society, but if I were you, I'd take a very close look at Section 1.1 and tell me how you can possibly interpret that in a manner that says, oh, the public in general are bound by this body of words, and yet judicial justices of the peace all enjoy the same level of independence regardless of from whence they've come.